Hi everybody, welcome back to my channel, welcome to episode 3 of season 2 of The 100. Last week we watched episode 2, which I, for the life of me, can't remember what it was called. First episode was 48, second episode was called Inclement Weather. Okay, it's actually been, for me, a few weeks since I watched episode 2. I just have been really busy with work, and I've not had a chance to sit down really and watch it, and so much happened that I think I've forgotten things, because this, like I've said in probably every episode now, this episode moves at such a fast pace that it's sometimes hard to keep track of what's going on. So what I do remember the last episode, I remember that Jaha obviously was hallucinating about the baby, which I kind of guessed initially, but then I went back on myself and thought, the baby's real, let's save the baby, and it wasn't real. And he's got in that rocket, and he's now arrived somewhere on Earth. That's exciting. Lincoln, I think he was captured by the Reapers, right? As he was about to be rescued by doing the trade with Octavia and that Nico guy. I think the Reapers came, and I'm sure they kidnapped him. Maybe I'm mistaken on that one. But I'm guessing because this episode's called Reapercussions that the Reaper's going to play, because it's Reapercussions with an A in it, so I'm guessing the Reaper's going to play quite a big part in this episode. What else happened? Bellamy and that escaped from Camp Jaha to try and go and rescue the people that they think are the Grounders camp, but are not. They're in bad weather. And then they also obviously, yes, Clark found the Grounders and Anya in that room. So actually, I'm just going to jump straight to the episode because I'm really, really excited to watch it. You let me know what you think of the episode down in the comments below. If you enjoyed this reaction, please subscribe to my channel. Future 100 reactions every Sunday, at least for the rest of this year. As of next year, I don't know yet. Oh. Okay, that's a lot more people than it looked like at the end of the last episode.
I'm gonna get you out of here.
So I'm presuming they're all Grounders. I don't know for a fact, but maybe just anyone that was fine on Earth. If she puts that padlock back on, that's gonna be funny. Okay, so they distracted her. That's good. I'd say, Clark, what's your plan here? She doesn't know the area, like, enough, I don't think, to get people out. Like, is that a furnace? I was about to say the floor's going to drop out. They don't sound dead. No. The bodies for the Reapers. Oh, shit.
Reapers.
Run. I mean, these Reapers are kind of creepy, I'm not gonna lie, like, I don't know, the whole cannibal living in the mines thing.
Tell me it wasn't you.
Oh. She didn't lie then, that's good.
On the Ark, you did anything you wanted. Without a second thought about the consequences.
On the Ark, I did what I needed to do, and I was right. Just like now.
Letting prisoners go. Arming them. Those are serious crimes, then.
Shouldn't really have been
As
prisoners,
Chancellor,
though.
you can't expect me to just
You
ignore...
weren't elected Chancellor, Marcus. You only got the job because Thelonious beat you to redemption.
Oh.
It was your idea to bring him.
Yeah, because he's the only one who's seen where the Grounders keep their prisoners.
Then we probably shouldn't let him be defenseless out here. We can handle Murphy.
Sounds like he's got a sore throat. It's like, no, we can handle Murphy.
I don't know why they keep it all locked up down.
There's something very cute about Jasper. Now he's not wearing those stupid goggles and being a knob.
I've got a bad feeling. Look, I'd love to talk to you about Clark.
any time in my entire life other than right now, okay? What if she's in trouble? Trouble?
Come on, Monty.
It's Clark. Whatever she's up to, I'm sure she can handle it.
Okay, I just went quickly from I'm starting to like Monty again to dude, stop thinking with your penis. One of your own is in trouble. But Monty, my man, never lets me down. Well, cut to me in about a season's time when he's an absolute grey twat. Get out of that minecart, get out.
You go bless the Odin.
Oh, hello. I mean, it's the right thing to do. It's better that he dies quickly than being chopped up and eaten. You know, I'll give it that. I mean, it seems odd that a grounder would just walk into a trap like that. I don't know how smart they are, but I'll accept it.
I'm gonna take him somewhere quiet. I know just the place.
Unauthorized use of firearms and aiding and abetting a prison escape are felonies. The Exodus Charter is clear. Punishment is shock lashing. I know she's your friend, sir,
She's not
but-
just my friend. She's a former member of the council and the most respected person in this camp.
Yes, sir. Which is why it will work as a deterrent.
On the Ark, we had to be ruthless, uncompromising. Our hand was always forced.
Okay.
But down here, we have a chance to start over again.
Oh my god, here we go.
Kept saying the grounders have a son. Gun just went off.
I don't think it did.
Get him to medical now.
Did I miss something then? Because it looked like he just shot him. Maybe I missed it. Maybe I misinterpreted it. But I thought the guard just shot him. But
I don't think she slept in her bed last night.
oh, now you're concerned.
What do we do? Maya has access to everything through her job. You know, maybe she can snoop around.
But she could be on their
If she's in
side.
trouble, she can find out.
It's like your blood is healing them somehow. I've never seen anything like it. Come on, this
That's what it seems like. Bastards.
Hey, what are you doing? That's the way back to the Reapers.
You go your way. I'll go mine.
Anya, we need to stick together.
I told you there is no we.
I saved your life.
You saved my life because you need me.
I don't have time for this. Our best chance of making it out of here alive is together. All we can
She
do
gone.
is keep moving and hope.
Why would you turn your back on her? She just said she's not going to come with you. Stupid idiot.
So I'm the bait?
No. You are a ward. She's the bait.
Please.
Come on, Annie, save the day. How's that? Oh.
I'm sorry it had to come to this, Abby. But you left me no choice.
Abigail Griffin has confessed to aiding and abetting known criminals and trafficking in
This
firearms.
dickhead.
She's been sentenced to 10 lashes.
Uh-oh.
You can't be serious.
You just said a minute ago all the
On
things
your
have to be
command,
different.
Chancellor Kane.
I feel like that woman, I can't remember what her name is a huge part to play in what's happening. She's very much forceful about her agenda. Kane, what are you doing? But he's already kind of proven
You
that
don't have to do this down here.
his camp are a little bit on edge, a bit trigger happy. And this isn't going to help. It can't.
Proceed.
I do have a feeling in the comments a lot of people will be on Kane's side because she did break people out, but I don't know, maybe it's just me, and it's not as a fan of Abby or anything, but I just feel like things have to be different to make this work down here, and this isn't the way I would run it. And he says you have to start from scratch, and yet they're doing exactly what they did on the Ark, which is just, I don't know, punishing everybody, just trusting everybody, and come on, Abby, get up. I don't know, it just feels wrong. It feels like more like a dictatorship than anything else.
You took him, we know you did. Just tell us where.
Murphy's right. We're wasting time.
Okay.
Where's the girl who was wearing his watch? There are some lines you can't uncross.
It's rich coming from you, but I guess that's the point. Is that he did that and regretted it.
Where's Clark? Where is he?
Okay. Pointing a gun at your own people now.
Put down the gun.
Calm down, Finn.
I can draw you a map, but you should hurry. Soon they'll outlive their usefulness.
Right. Pause a second.
Get him something to draw, man.
This is proof that torture does not work. Because he's lying to him. Their friends aren't east of there. Their friends are in Mount Weather. But he forced him to confess something so that he didn't get shot. Unless I'm mistaken and they've got people that I'm not aware of. That's why torture, just for me, just never seems to work. Because you have to give them something, even if it's fake, just to live.
Holster that weapon.
Ah, here we go again.
We're my men.
I said, stand down.
I don't like this lady.
Now.
You need to take a gun off her and make her not in charge of all those people. She is dangerous.
There's gotta be a better way.
There has, but you've already tortured someone who's one of the closest to you. So, I don't think she's going to help you again. Come on, Terry. Nice.
Please, was Lincoln with you?
Everyone always is, until I see a body, he's still alive somewhere.
Started pulling out her stitches, trying to hurt herself.
Where's she now?
Psych ward. Being monitored. I talked to a friend who works there. She thinks it might be a couple days before the doctors let anyone see her.
Your mission was to bring back both of them. The outsider cannot be allowed to leave this mountain. Alpha Delta 1 is coming out now.
Jeez. Come on, yeah. See, no one commented when I said I loved her in the series 1. There's just something I like about her, and so far I'm not disappointed. They're gonna kill you, so jump. I mean, I like the dramatic tension of it. Realistically, you walk towards them and then ran back. They had time to shoot you, but for the dramatic tension, I'll let it go.
I broke the rules and I accept the consequences. But you can lash me 100 times and I am still gonna do whatever it takes to find those kids. My kid.
Right or wrong, I don't blame her.
I know that.
And I guess we're done here.
I'm leading a mission to bring them back.
Mm-hmm. Good luck with that.
This won't be a bunch of kids. It'll give us a chance.
Yep.
I did hear you. You know. I need you to be more than that.
Did you put her in charge?
I need you to be Chancellor.
Alright. Oh, this is so frustrating, right? Just don't get me wrong, I like the sentiment. But what are the people going to think that you just tortured her and gave her lashes for betraying them, and now you've elected a Chancellor? It just doesn't make sense. If I was in that camp, I'd be like, the hell is going on here?
I think we should go back to the dropship first. So I can see if my people
We're not
Well.
going back to your dropship.
You killed 300 of my warriors. I can't show my face without a prize.
I had a feeling that Anya wasn't going to be a friend for very long, but I thought maybe it lasted a bit longer than that.
He's gonna tell his people everything. We're as good as dead. Our friends, too.
Look, we're not doing this. End of discussion. You want him, you gotta go through me.
What exactly
I think Finn's going to kill him.
Never killed a grounder before.
That was in battle. This would be an execution.
There we go. Finn, mate, what are you doing? So he's going to go down a dark path this season, it feels like. Because he's tortured grounders, you know, executed one.
You prove yourself well, Octavia of the Sky People. We'll let you live.
Harvest.
Is Lincoln going to be in this group?
Harvest. Mark this one for the Cerberus program.
Cerberus program. Hi, Lincoln. What's the Cerberus program? Isn't Cerberus the three-headed dog from... Oh, it's next Wednesday. Turn it off. Yeah, so I'm thinking, isn't Cerberus is that the three-headed dog that protects, like, is it the gate to the underworld? Is that Cerberus? Am I getting things mixed up? And no, I'm not getting mixed up with Harry Potter. That's drawn from actual, like, lore, like mythology. But I'm not 100% sure. So Lincoln's still alive, which I kind of presumed anyway. Like I've always said in every show that I watch, until I see a dead body, that person is still alive. Now, there is shows where they do kill people off screen and you just never see them again, but it's very rare. And yeah, I'm intrigued to see what the Cerberus program is. It's obviously something that Mount Weather are doing. Is that what Annie was in? Was that the Cerberus program? The whole blood transfusion to make them immune to the radiation, maybe? Potentially. But more and more proof every episode of how bad these Mount Weather guys potentially going to be. I mean, you could argue that they're draining the blood from grounders, which aren't great people, but at the end of the day, grounders, I don't know. I don't think they're inherently bad, because it looked like they were willing to make a truce with the 100 last season, but obviously Jasper fucked that one up. I don't know, but it just feels like even if the grounders aren't bad, it just feels wrong what they're doing. So I don't know where that one's going to go. Obviously, it's all going to come out at some point, and there's going to be people in that mountain that don't know what's going on, and they're going to be like an uprising maybe, and maybe that'll be led by Monty and Jasper when they find out, because that's going to have to come to light. It's interesting that Clark and Anya have escaped. Yes, Anya did turn on her, but it was bound to happen eventually. Anya said time and time and time again, we're not a team, we're not together, we're not working together. Yes, they escaped together, but not willingly. And I think Clark was maybe a little too naive just to presume that Anya was going to help her. I mean, maybe she should have helped her for a bit until they got back to somewhere that's normal. I don't know. But it was good. It's exciting to see where that was going to go. But it's just like all these characters just branching off into different paths and storylines. And they were in the mines, so I thought maybe Octavia was going to see them in the mines. Because I thought she was going down to the mines, but she wasn't. But they were waiting at the tunnel for the mines for the Reapers. And Octavia had that badass moment where she managed to kill some. But it's just like... They're like pieces on a chessboard where you think they're about to interact, but then they move somewhere else to go here, and eventually they're all going to take each other out and lead to a big climax. But yeah, do the climax in episode 3 obviously isn't going to happen, but it's just like, I don't know. I'm intrigued to see when they start overlapping the storylines. Looking at the Kane storyline, I don't think there's anything that I really need to say about it that I didn't say in the episode. I don't agree with how Kane was acting. I know people might disagree with that. I feel like people are going to say he did the right thing by torturing Abby to make an example of her. I don't agree, not just because I like Abby, but I feel like you do need to start from scratch, and maybe if he didn't capture the people in the first place, Murphy maybe because he did kill people, but Bellamy there was no real need to arrest him, especially because I don't know, they arrested him for beating up Murphy, but Murphy was a murderer. If they arrested him for what he did on the Ark, well, he was pardoned for his crimes. I don't know, it just felt like they started off on a bad foot, and they were just digging themselves deeper and deeper. And I don't know how to articulate myself today, because it's still pretty early in the morning, but I just don't agree with how Kane acted. It's interesting that he's trying to make amends and trying to lead a team to rescue people. How long that's going to last is anybody's guess. But yeah, there was no Jaha in this episode, which is interesting. I feel like maybe they're going to go down a Lost route where they'll just have a whole episode that's dedicated to his journey in a few episodes, maybe. That could be an interesting episode to see where he is, where he's at, who he's met, what trouble he's in, what kind of creatures he met, if he's met any, what tribes of people that he's met. That's kind of what I'm really excited to find out about. Did I miss any storylines? Did I miss any main storylines? Other than Octavia being a badass, which I did sort of touch on, that she's been kind of accepted by the Grounders as worthy. Is she going to work with them? Is she going to be just left to fend for herself? Who knows? Who knows? Yeah, I don't know if there's anything that I've missed or what more I can talk about. Oh, I guess there was Finn. I'm nervous about this Finn storyline because I really liked Finn in season 1, except for the whole love triangle. I liked Finn as a character, and I think other than when it came to women, he made some sensible decisions in terms of like Lincoln. So this version of Finn, it's weird. It's going to be like a moral debate in the comments of were Finn and Murphy right in that they should have died. Where do I stand on it? I don't blame them for killing him. I really don't, actually, because we know that the Grounders are going to go back and they're going to feed back the information and they're going to send people. Is it right just to execute them in that way? I don't know. Maybe taking him back to the camp. Well, I've got a pencil in my hand. I don't know. Maybe taking him back to the camp, Jaha, as a prisoner, might have been a better option to find out more information from him and things like that. I don't know. Executing him point blank just felt like the start of a very dark path for Finn, which makes me very nervous. Very nervous. But they're all trigger happy, so God knows what's going to happen there. But yeah, that's my reaction to Season 2, Episode 3 of the 100. I apologise if the things I've missed. It's still early on in the morning. My brain isn't really functioning today. But I really enjoyed the episode. I thought it was good. Again, it's just another one where it just... Why I didn't rank the episodes for Series 1... I think someone asked me in the comments, like, well, I'll do the ranking for Series 1 episode. The reason I didn't is because, like, this one is a prime example. They all kind of just feed into each other. And when it gets to the end of the season, I'll look back and I'll be like, I don't remember what happened in each episode. Unless I go back and read through like the fan wiki or make notes. It's going to be really hard to rank each episode for me personally, just because they do carry on so much from each other. It's like a continuous show. They don't really do like very often like Monster of the Week sort of things. So yeah, interesting episode. Excited to see what happens next week. And yeah. Thanks for watching, guys, as always. My name is Scott. Hope you guys are well. Take care of yourselves and stay safe. If you enjoyed this reaction, please let me know down below what your thoughts are in the comments. Subscribe to my channel. And have a great Christmas. Because I won't see you before Christmas Day. So have a great Christmas. Hope you have an amazing, relaxing, quiet day. And just spend some time with family. Just have a nice, chilled Christmas day. Merry Christmas, everybody. And take care.